Here's my buddy.
Oh my gosh, he's like guarding. That's so sick.
Oh,
Zach! No! So you shouldn't have gotten complacent. You got complacent, and that's what happens to complacency. Hello, my friends, and welcome back to PlayStation Underground. We are playing Nioh on PS4, which is coming out February 7th. I am one of your hosts, Clements. I'm joined by Zach Miner, and who is this guy on camera?
Who is that?
Oh my gosh!
Fresh off the boat.
Hello, William.
Say hello to William.
So, Zach, you have been playing quite a bit. In fact, I saw you post a lot about Nioh over the weekend, in which you participated in the limited time availability of the last chance trial for Nioh.
I did indeed.
And I think you were really digging it.
I did. To nobody's surprise, especially not my own. I'm going to be honest with you, Ryan. I really like this game.
Yeah, are you really into it?
We're just about to see the release of Nioh here. This is our character William, as we've met him again, fresh off the boat, and yeah, man, this game is right up my alley.
And it is so because let's give some background. Designed by the, let's just say, action experts at Team Ninja. Very much inspired by and informed by, perhaps even enlightened by, the Souls series of games, in that it is going to be a brutal challenge, a very skill-based combat system.
Absolutely.
But in this particular case, set in feudal Japan with that beautiful samurai aesthetic, which I think a lot of video gamers, especially PlayStation gamers, could really get behind.
Absolutely. Right. So as you mentioned,
oh my goodness, you're just started off.
I mean, why not, right?
Started off.
Why not just get right into it? You're going to see a lot of similarities, as you mentioned, to some other games, the Ninja Gaiden series for sure, but perhaps even more so some of the Souls or the Bloodborne titles. So this is very early in the game, we should say, so you're not going to see spoilers here. Literally right off the boat from England. William's still a little bit cold. So, full disclosure, we are playing with a save game of someone who is perhaps a bit higher level than you would be at this point. So, I want to just try and take away some of the weapons and armor that we have on this character. Just to have kind of a fresher start. We can maybe check out some of that stuff a little bit later.
I appreciate how devoted you are to the purest experience of the Nioh combat, and that you are stripping William away of his wonderful weapons.
Absolutely. Well, and
there's a lot of them.
There are so many weapons. We'll get into that.
Let's run ahead.
Well, Ryan, what is your kind of familiarity with the Soulsborne games?
I know that they're hard.
Okay.
I know that you die a lot.
Uh-huh.
I know that sometimes the game is designed to literally frustrate and make you smile in disbelief.
This is all true.
About it.
This is all true, and much of that is true for this game. It's a title that you have to play deliberately, and my attacks are doing a little bit more damage here than they would in a fresh playthrough. But it's a game where you can really take no situation lightly. So this is my little friend, by the way, Ryan. I think you'd like this guy. Look how cute that little guy is.
So adorable. Now, I was actually kind of laughing at the perfect camera positioning for poor William.
Well, have I found pants yet? I've not found pants yet. I'm sure I will. So I don't know. Should we start just kind of breaking down what we're seeing on screen here?
Yeah, let's go. I do want to. You can walk us through the stance system, but obviously, like you were describing, we have we have standard health up on top. We have William's stamina below it, which of course dictates not only the flow of combat, but sort of how much you can allocate to each given moment during battle.
Absolutely.
But tell us a little bit about the stances, because that's a huge crux of the combat system.
It is for sure, and it's one of the. Well, I guess I'll get into that by talking about stamina, or ki in this game as it's known. Much like the Souls games, managing that is kind of the key to, so to speak, to successfully playing this game.
Ki or chi? Is it like a similar?
It's Ki.
Oh, okay.
So I think it's ki, using the Japanese pronunciation.
I think you're probably right, although I would like to point out neither of us are Japanese.
True. And you know what? Neither is William. So
there we go. We fit right in.
All in the same boat. So managing it is really important. You can see that when I'm in the low stance here, I'm taking off. I just kind of erase my key bar there. If I go into the high stance here, I take things off. I move much slower. Each attack takes off a lot more key.
Right. Okay.
But there is. Oh, I just kind of did it there. So one of the really neat things about this game, and one of the kind of essential tips, is this thing called the key pulse. So you'll note that as I'm kind of swinging away, there are these little blue orbs that gather around me. Now, if I hit R1 at the right time, which you can kind of see when the blue is kind of at its maximum, or the orbs are kind of closest to me.
Yeah, they're very bright and they're kind of focused around you, yeah.
Exactly. Then I'll regain my stamina much faster. And so that is absolutely essential.
That's it right there. Now, I noticed that you're way more adept at this than when I watched you last time. So this is looking real nice.
You know, it's a game that definitely rewards experience
and practice and hard practice.
Boy, you know, I'm getting
did you
really every piece of armor here except for the one I really want.
Well, then let's quickly speak to that. This is also a game about items and equipment, which is right up my alley. I love customization. I love weapon systems and armor systems. And there is a big loot system in this.
Huge. Yeah, absolutely massive. So, oh boy. Also, should note that there's no pausing in this game. So, you know, I would love to take you on a little tour of the menus here. Let's see if we can do that right now. And we can just check out some of the things that we have equipped here. So we have armor that we can attach. You know what? Maybe for the sake of our viewers, I'll just put on my super.
You're overpowered. Your OP pants.
My OP pants. We have accessories. I don't have any accessories here. We have 2 sets of consumable items that we can use for health. Throwable weapons, some things, you know, some boosts that improve different abilities. You have 2 melee weapons that you can equip, and these range from, you know, the typical sword that I have here. You can get spears that offer you a little bit more range, and then you have actual ranged weapons. So you can use bows, matlocks or rifles, and then hand cannons, which are as awesome as they seem. Again, I won't necessarily play with those quite yet, but there is a ton of loot that you can pick up. And also just to note kind of big picture about this game. We're in an early mission here, but there is an overworld map. This game is mission-based. It is not open world. But at the end of each mission, you kind of go back to this overworld, and that's kind of where you can visit a blacksmith, where you can upgrade certain gear, or you can sell items, things like that. Some of those really rich RPG mechanics that I think you and I both look for.
Zach, I feel like you are just saying everything that you need to say to get me jazzed about this game. In fact, I would go so far as to say in almost every Underground episode, I inevitably just fall in love with the game because I'm hearing all this awesome stuff about it. But that is definitely the case here with Nioh.
There's a lot to like. So you might notice that shiny little thing in the upper left.
I do notice that shiny little icon.
What does that look like to you?
You're not telling me that there is a guardian spirit system in Nioh that you can wield. There
might be a guardian spirit system. Let's take a look at that. So there's my little spirit wolf. And now you'll see that my health and stamina bars are replaced with this amazing ring of fire. And let's see if I can unleash that.
Oh, missed your chance.
I think I screwed that up. There we go. There we go.
I mean, I think ultimately you came out on top in this fight, so I wouldn't worry too much about it.
It did you well. So each warrior can choose their guardian spirit, which you can change at these shrines or little checkpoints, and they provide kind of different benefits. So they replace your health and stamina with, they basically make you invulnerable. Until that goes down.
The duration of the technique, yeah.
Right. So it goes down over time, and then you can use it all at once with a very powerful attack, which I try to do at the end there.
Okay. Now see, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about, Zach Miner. that right there is the defining. This is what when you say what is souls to you, that's that's what I think is you went around a corner and all of a sudden, bada bing, bada boom, death.
You know, things were going so well.
Now, but here's the thing. Now we can speed. Now you just speed through.
Now I just speed run
everything.
these
now
guys,
you just
right?
speed run everything. But see, this is what I'm talking about. You have your OP pants. You have a, I would say, robusto knowledge of this area because you've been practicing a lot. And even still danger around every turn because you really aren't ever safe in a game like Nioh.
Very true.
And you can never be complicit, Mr. Miner, in your samurai abilities.
It's
for when do we ever stop becoming students?
Wow. Sensei is so wise. Great point. I'm so glad. I'm happy to show off the death in regen and regen system for you there, Ryan. As you may have noticed, my guardian spirit has left me.
Oh no!
What a shame.
The wolf was so disappointed in your performance.
The wolf was like, I'm out. This guy is not even managing his key right. He just ran into a group of 4 enemies. Why should I help this guy out?
Right. So, but truly, will perhaps regain his trust one day. Its trust, her trust. Wait, I don't know.
The spirit's trust.
Spirit's trust. Yes.
So, you'll also notice in the bottom right there that I have a gold number on the top, and I have a Amrita number on the bottom. The Amrita is kind of your experience points, which I lost when I died. But stop me if you've heard this before, Ryan.
Okay.
If I can make it up here.
Can you make it back to the point of your death and reclaim those? Oh no, Zach, you are making past mistakes are haunting you. Got to be careful here. Got to be careful. All right, I'm gonna let Zach focus.
Oh boy! Oh boy!
This spells trouble. Okay, there's one. Oh, Zach.
Maybe I should heal.
Yes, please. Pop an elixir. Have a nice tonic.
So
enjoy a bubbly, and then get back into the thick of it. That's what I always say.
Oh boy, that is your motto.
Enjoy a bubbly and then get back into the thick of it.
There we go. Once more.
It's a longer motto than is ideal. Like if you can't put it easily on a T-shirt or a business card and it's very legible, probably shouldn't be your motto.
Maybe more of a mission statement.
Right. Here at Clements Industries,
exactly.
Whenever we're popping bubblies, then we get back into the thick of it.
So a couple things that you might notice here. Enemies also have a key meter. Oh, and I just got a nice axe. Oh boy. That little green bar underneath their health. And when that goes down, it is also bad news for them. So enemies will get staggered or exhausted, and then you can put kind of a nice finishing move on them. So here we go. Here's my buddy.
Oh my gosh, he's like guarding. That's so sad. Oh, Zach! No! So you shouldn't have gotten complacent. You got complacent, and that's what happens to complacency. You just had to look at the spirit wolf.
But he looked real good, right?
He did look real good. It was really adorable. It had little echoes of, oh goodness. Oh my goodness.
All good.
That guy was on fire and still fighting you. That's determination. Boom. Goes the dynamite. Zach, I'm a little nervous.
Why? I don't understand.
Are you totally confident? Maybe you should heal again, or maybe just a quick heal.
But
maybe just a quick heal.
Let's see.
How about just a quick heal? There you go. Perfect. Now I feel more comfortable again. My comfort level's back.
Oh yeah.
Right into the thing. Now I feel like maybe a little unfair in a battle of honor and skill. In both hand-to-hand and weapon, melee combat. Tossing a grenade into their face seems a little like a bit of an underhanded technique there.
That's just your opinion, man.
Okay, true. It is just an opinion.
Let me also note that William is, a foreigner and perhaps does not necessarily abide by the typical
the same code of conduct, perhaps.
Exactly. So anyway, no sweat. Never a doubt in my mind that I could recover my body there. My spirit is back with me.
Okay.
I have my experience points. So another similarity to the Soul series, and I would wager a guess that a lot of people are kind of looking at this and saying, okay, so how is this different, right? So we talked a little bit about their different stances, right? So there's high stances, which are your, very powerful, slow attacks, do a lot of damage, take up a lot of ki, but they can take out an enemy in a couple hits.
Right, exactly. So maybe high risk, high reward kind of situation.
Exactly. And then you have medium, which is kind of a middle ground.
Right.
And then your fast attacks, which are very fast. You also have a dodge that changes up depending on what stance you're in. Oh, gosh.
The door seems to be locked, Zach.
I think I need to go in here.
Hello? Anyone? Hello, who's here?
So here's a little bit of the yokai realm. So
what?
Oh yeah,
there's magical madness in this game.
There is indeed.
Zach, oh man, this poor guy just stepped through a portal. He got off the bus. And he's just like, hi, my name's Steve. I'm from the yokai realm.
You came into the wrong party,
I took
buddy.
the 34 into Japan, and here. Oh no!
No ticket. So check out this. When I'm in here, I can't really regenerate stamina. See how my bar is red here?
Oh, okay. So that's like.
That's
Zach,
bad. That's
Zach,
bad place.
Easy. Ooh, dog.
Should I heal? I should probably heal.
Yep. Anytime you ask me the question, should I heal, the answer will always be yes. Because unless you were literally at 100%, the answer is probably yes, you should heal. Also, you should probably heal again.
We have very different philosophies here. Oh boy, I should heal. I need to embrace the wisdom of Clements.
Yes, absolutely, you should. Most people should. So here's the thing, is that I love how fast William drinks a potion. He's getting through like a 24-ounce, soft drink. Or maybe a bubbly. In a very quick amount of time. Ooh,
look
boy,
at that! I got
anything that is that color means that's a high quality material. I bet.
Purple items 4 days. Did I get a key? Nope.
Nope. Okay, go on back. That's like when you forget your keys in your apartment, and then you walk back to your apartment. You're like, where did I put my keys? Oh, that's right. I put them on the bench. And then you're like, gonna have a drink of water. You know what? I need to go to the bathroom. Gonna go to the bathroom. Okay, go back to the car. I forgot my keys. That's why I came in here in the first place.
I knew I shouldn't have left him by that demon from the yokai realm.
Yes, Steve.
Steve?
Yeah, that's the name I gave him. Steve from the yokai realm.
Just by giving him a name,
it's kind of humanized him a little, and now you feel uncomfortable. But that's the truth of war.
Maybe should we just get back on the boat? I feel bad that we caused.
No, turn around.
Okay.
William's got a mission.
All right.
William's got a mission, and we're going to fulfill it. Now, another thing that I love, obviously, here, you focus on the game.
Okay.
I want you to take a break for a second. You can go, you can use the shrine, do your thing. One of the things that I want to mention is that Nioh, not only, of course, compatible with PS4, which I'm sure a lot of you fine folks are interested in playing it on, but also some Robusto support for PS4 Pro. I forgot what we're capturing in exactly, but...
Ryan, we are capturing in beautiful 4K resolution.
Okay, that's what I was going to say. So if you are, depending on where you're watching this episode of PlayStation Underground, you may very well be able to view it in 4K. However, as discussed, Nioh compatible with, if not embracing, the 4K element of PS4 Pro. Already a gorgeous game. I love the contrast between sort of the dark environments and the popping of the color with the red and the and the lights around the key and everything. I love that effect. So I feel like the folks at Team Ninja, I feel like they know what they're doing. They've been around the block a few times.
Definitely. And I'm glad you brought it up, Ryan, because one of the things I really like about this game is when you boot it up, it offers you kind of what mode you want to play in.
Yeah.
So I think right now we're playing in a mode that prioritizes frame rate, which obviously is that's great for this.
Yeah, great for this. And I mean, obviously you can. It's very much fun and playable when you prioritize resolution. But I think that there are a lot of action game aficionados that would say, oh, it's got to be, you know, something targeting 60 frames per second, right?
For sure.
And that's something that, you know, in the case with this game, you know, prioritizing their frame rate, that's the way you're going to really climb up and get that silky smooth performance.
That's me. You know, it's not
That's
everyone.
just, yeah,
That's me.
of course.
That's me.
What is it? This is a video game. This is about what you, the viewer and the player, want to do.
It's about choice.
Do you want to just stay in the very first area of the game and just like sit down and just hang out and enjoy the view? I guess you could. You'd miss 99.999% of the game. But, you know, that's your prerogative.
I'm big on non-lethal playthroughs, Ryan.
I don't think you could probably do this here, right?
Well, you never say never.
Okay, I don't think that they're going to have like a non-lethal option for Nioh, a game in which dismemberment is commonplace.
I think it's to stay on the boat or stay in the cell is the non-lethal playthrough.
Perhaps the non-lethal playthrough is you don't even turn it on in the first place.
But don't do that.
Don't do that. Turn on Nioh.
Turn on Nioh.
Come to your PS4.
Don't turn it off. February 7th. This can be one that I definitely, I think, don't turn off very well. You know.
Yeah, I feel like it's already got its hooks in you, and you're just in trouble now.
It really does.
Yeah.
And I worry, Ryan, that I'm bringing up a lot of the things to talk about this game, and then quickly moving off because I'm an idiot and get attacked or something.
Yeah, but like that's just the nature of PlayStation Underground. No one that comes on PlayStation Underground actually performs in the game well. That's not part of the programming.
I'm still new at this.
Yeah, well, first of all, the game's not even out yet.
It's true.
So,
it's true.
And you've had a weekend with it, which in a game like this is a drop in the ocean, as they say. A drop in the underground ocean. Oh, there's another
yokai. So I didn't get a chance to mention this, but when I'm in these little things, stamina regeneration is halted.
Right.
Except or until I should heal, right?
Yeah. Probably.
Until I do a key pulse. So let's see here. Let's see if I can demonstrate that.
No, don't demonstrate. Let's just keep going.
You want to just keep going? Okay.
Yeah, I would say, hey, instead of jeopardizing your entire quest for the sake of the viewership, maybe just focus on making sure William doesn't die a horrible death.
Fair enough.
Perfect.
Anyway, take my word for it. If I do the proper key pulse in his little realm
in his little bus stop,
then it purifies it.
His little interplanar bus stop.
Yeah.
Interplanar? What would it be?
Don't leave your keys in there, guys.
No, definitely not, because you'll never get it back unless you key pulse away.
Precisely. Do you wanna see a different weapon? I've kind of been sticking with the sword for a little bit.
I like how I said at the beginning, you know, there's so many
weapons.
Nioh. Anyway, let's look at one of them, and then we never change.
Let's see. You want to take a look at a spear or an axe?
I kind of want to see an axe, and I also want to see, just out of curiosity, you don't have to show us, but do you still have the giant ultra OP hammer of death?
You couldn't be referring to Haja the Evil Crusher, could you?
Crusher, the Evil Crusher.
I mean, look. Let's see. Can I? Let me just equip this guy here.
Yep. Okay.
You can see I can change these kind of in the fly.
Oh,
look at this.
Look
at this thing.
Oh.
That looks like it's crushed some evil in its day, right?
Hi. My name's Haja. I'm an Evil Crusher. Pleased to meet you. I weigh 7,000 pounds. I've been to 7 interdimensional vortexes, and I'm here to absorb the souls of the fallen and vanquish evil from the world.
You're hired.
Perfect. I'll start on Monday.
So that's Haja.
Okay.
We had a lot of Haja. We've had a lot of Haja. I don't really want to use Haja. So just because it might crush a little too much evil.
You're gonna also get attacked by this dude. I wonder if Team Ninja is devious enough where when you pause the game, it like aggroes nearby enemies so that you get attacked.
Oh my god!
Could you imagine? I bet that a designer thought about that. Anyway, please continue.
You wanna let me show you a little ranged weapon here. So this is the hand cannon.
Oh my!
There are bows and rifles that you can move with when you're aiming. You can't move with the hand cannon.
Yeah,
but it does that.
Okay,
which is really nice.
Goodness gracious, bodacious.
So actually, you know what? Let me go back in here. So I'll play around with the axe and the spear. But while I'm in the menus, why don't I show off a couple other things here? So each weapon has a familiarity. You'll see that at the top there. You've also got skill customization. So this is one of the major points where it separates from Dark Souls. So it has a lot of the dodge and kind of block mechanics that those games have, but it also has this incredible combo system. The combos in the Souls games are a little limited, but as you gain familiarity with these weapons, you can unlock new combos for them that can really change the game up. Some of them can be kind of, as you can see, they apply to different stances. Some of them help with key regeneration. They can cause some serious mayhem. We've turned them off just because you don't really have them at this point in the game.
Sure. And we want to make sure that you have something to look forward to, dear viewer, as you play yourself on February 7th.
Exactly. But you can see all these skill trees per weapons. I mean, look at this, Ryan. Is this tickling
There's
your,
someone at home, myself included,
here?
just rubbing those palms together,
right?
Just getting so amped for Nioh. Zach, we're running long here, and we need to get to our boss.
We should get to the boss.
I want you to focus on getting to the boss now.
I need to get to the boss.
I want you to run across the rooftops like a Naruto character. Just hands behind you, speeding along. The speed lines are flipping past your head. That's the kind of level of speed I want.
If only William's hair was not tethered by this lovely hat. You could see it.
It could blow
blowing in the wind.
Yes, just like all wayward samurai with long hair, long silver hair.
No bun, though.
Yeah, no bun, but that's okay.
Ah, so there we go. I just purified that realm.
Okay.
And
perfect.
Let's see here.
And you didn't even need Haja the Evil Crusher in order to do it.
No, come on, man.
No.
Come on. All I need is my incredible OP character
Yeah,
with
exactly.
boosted stats.
Yeah, of course. That's all anyone really needs.
And the strength of will and determination.
Yes, of course. You gotta believe.
Gotta believe. It's the key to Nioh.
Yes. And many
Drop
other
attack.
things. Oh my
How about
gosh.
that was pretty cool.
1, 2, done. Man, oh man. Now, is he going to have to use the bathroom at some point? He's had about 17 metric tons. Wait, you can't measure liquid with tons, right? So I don't know what the equivalent would be.
I bet you could, right? I mean,
can you? I don't know. You tell me, scientists.
Maybe.
Okay. Anyway, we're getting ahead of ourselves.
Well, to answer that question, Ryan, oh boy.
This is one of those dangerous situations where Ryan's getting real antsy. Also, I don't think you saved at any time, so you would go all the way back to the beginning.
No. Remember the shrine.
If you just stop at the shrine, you don't need to manually save.
I prayed at the shrine, and so that set my kind of regenerative point there.
Okay,
yeah, exactly.
perfect.
To answer your bathroom question, I mean, we would need to really talk to the lore masters at Team Ninja.
Right.
But
could you imagine send them a formal letter? Dear Team Ninja, thank you so much for all your hard work on Nioh. The game looks fantastic. Anyway, on to the point at hand.
You know that someone though would be like, finally someone cares. Finally someone cares.
He's at his desk. His desk has a bunch of design documents of various medieval toilets and feudal bathroom latrine systems, and you're just like, he's just waiting to implement this knowledge.
I actually think it's a lot simpler than that. If I can bring you back to the beginning, when we were able to witness William's glorious undergarments.
Yes.
I think perhaps the answer to what William does when he needs to evacuate himself was readily apparent.
Probably.
And perhaps the free-flowing nature of those garments.
Oh boy, we are just tiptoeing close to an adult rating.
Well, this is an M-rated game.
Yeah, this is an M-rated game. Yeah, not for
children.
Not for children. Zach, I'm gonna stop real quick.
Yep.
I feel like you're gonna get on this boat and there's gonna be a big baddie.
I think you're right. I think
Yeah.
you're right. You know what I might do actually?
You gonna go?
I didn't do this last time.
Go shrine it up.
I think there might be a little back door to the shrine up here.
Okay.
Let's see.
That would be great. Is this with the case where this all-powerful samurai can't open a door unless he approaches it from the one side?
Hey. Yeah, I had to remove that stupid thing. Look at this.
How's a samurai supposed to get through that wooden door? It's not like he has a bunch of bladed weapons to chop through very old, decaying wood, right?
Nope.
Psh, course not. Come on, don't be ridiculous.
Definitely no guardian spirit or hand cannon that could take down that.
Yeah, it's not like you can summon a flaming wolf to set fire to the highly combustible wood beams. Come on.
I think we've angered our Team Ninja lore master again.
He's like, he was all excited. He had the documents. He was writing out his response. He crumples up the letter and throws it in the trash. And we're very sorry, sir. We're teasing out of love. This is video game mechanics at their best. Love it.
It really is.
So please take our teasing with a smile. And if not, I'll submit a formal apology.
Uh-oh.
You think that big baddie's coming up?
Things went dark.
All right.
This doesn't bode well. Why are we jumping down here?
Yeah, William, you done goofed.
Uh-oh.
Hello?
It's
guys?
probably just some of those friendly little green guys, right?
Guys, I thought this was where the surprise party was. Hello? Walter? Vic? Oh.
Uh-oh.
Quick, name this yokai.
Name that yokai.
Name that yokai.
This guy doesn't look very friendly.
No.
I believe
certainly not.
In video game terms, this is what they call a boss. This might be the first boss of the game.
Flaming restraint.
It's a really good thing that I went back to that shrine and got some more health.
Yeah, because then when you inevitably die, you'll be able to pick it back up real quick. Oh. You're good. You got this.
Oh, gosh.
You're good. Perfect.
Now, I'm going to need your assistance, Ryan, to both tell me when I should heal.
Okay, great.
Which I will not listen to.
Okay.
And when to use my Guardian Spirit.
Okay, great.
Which is currently full.
Okay.
Lock, stock.
I mean, shouldn't you use it now because then it potentially could fill up at the end of the match, too?
I think it only charges based on kills. But
okay, fair enough.
Let's try it.
Well, boy, don't listen to me. I've never played this game. Here we go.
There we go. Bam.
Oh my gosh,
Bam.
the axe of fire is a swinging. Oh, use your last thing.
Yeah,
there it is.
Took off this guy.
Oh, no. Heal, please.
Oh, boy.
Thank you. Boom.
Woo.
Okay. You just chop.
Feeling good here, Ryan.
Knees. Don't feel good. Good.
Oh, his key's out.
No,
no.
Careful. Oh, no.
Oh.
And we're still good.
Oh.
And you're dead.
Oh.
Okay, so we died against the boss, but that was purely for technical reasons, which shall not be named.
Yep. It wasn't the game's fault.
Wasn't.
Also, was
certainly
not my
wasn't
fault.
your fault.
Definitely was not my fault.
No, certainly not. Who could ever blame Zach Miner for a Nioh death? Certainly not me. Oh goodness. You know, you could have ran right by that guy.
Yeah.
You had to make it personal.
But wasn't that fun?
Are you trying to quickly build up your Guardian Spirit meter or something?
So my Guardian Spirit is in that bad boat room.
Oh no.
Don't like that.
Okay, well, now you're going to have to do this the hard way.
That's right. I wonder if I can just run through here.
Yep, probably can. Don't mind me. I'm just an axe-wielding samurai warrior. Oh, hello.
No
right back
time.
into the... Just grab your Guardian Spirit.
Woo.
Great.
Oh.
Okay, so now you have it, and it's just not full. Okay, got it. And I think you should maybe in the next 2 times... Okay, yeah, I was about to say you should heal soon, but you're good now. Here we go. This is it. I got a good feeling about this one.
Oh. So you can see, I don't know if you're following the stamina bar here, but managing that is really important because just a couple swings of this axe really takes me down here.
And it's a shame that because there is no pause for mechanical reasons, you cannot easily switch weapons during a boss battle. So I think that there's a sense of planning and strategy to that.
I can switch to one weapon.
Well, right. That's what I'm saying is that you have a limited. You don't have your entire arsenal at your disposal, which means you have to be a little strategic in what you select and what you bring into battle.
No doubt.
Which will certainly mean that players that return to these boss fights, at some point in the future, they'll be armed with knowledge.
That is the truth.
And they say knowledge is the greatest weapon.
You know, I'm more on kind of the Uchigatana route as far as the
I would say
item,
knowledge.
but, oh my.
And with giant metallic balls is a close second.
Giant metallic balls, also really strong weapon.
Right, really strong if you can wield them. And certainly this yokai can wield giant metallic balls.
Let me note here, Ryan.
Yes.
For those following at home, I have no elixirs left.
So now...
Oh!
Yep.
Problematic.
Not a problem. I'm going to say that if you do not beat it this time, then our viewers will have to just beat it for themselves when Nioh is out. Now you got to get real careful. Keep dodging. Keep dodging,
Go for the
Zach.
kill! I got it!
Oh, mission complete.
Oh.
Look at that sweet, sweet,
Look at that
sparkly loot.
sweet loot.
Give me that sweet loot. Zach, thank you very much for joining me on PlayStation Under. Okay. Okay. Do you want to just... Okay. Is there something else you wanted to show us before we begin? We close out the show?
Let's just close out by going forward here and seeing what this bad guy was sitting on.
Okay.
Should we end the mission?
Let's end the mission. Nioh coming to PS4 on February 7th.
Who are you?
A foreigner? Your skill against Oni is impressive.
As is your skill with English.
My name is Hanzo Hattori. And you are?
Call me William. I'm here in pursuit of someone.
An enemy, perhaps? Hunting a person down in a strange land will not be easy. If you lend me your strength in fighting Oni, I will help you in return. Well then. Don't use breaking.
That's what I'm talking about.
Game of the year.
Game of the year contender, baby. Cat in the pocket.
Game of the year.
No way that cat could physically fit in that pocket without magic. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been PlayStation Underground. I'm Clements, joined by Zach. Thank you very much, Zach, for playing through Nioh, coming to PS4 on February 7th. We will see you next time.
Bye.
PlayStation